Um, hi, everyone? I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened, but my VPN decided to turn off, and then it killed the stream.
Can we blame Vine Ryzen?
Yes, we can blame Verizon. Anyway, so sorry, Jen. This is Ritz. In D&D, she's a penniless bard with an upbeat personality and loves to rock and roll. Also, bless you. No, I assure you, it was my internet. um, fuck. Hang on. Let me look for a soundtrack to play. Um, nope. Sure. Like, this is the first time something like this has happened, like, during the stream. Like, sometimes Tunnel Bear would just disconnect for no reason. This is the first time it happened on stream, so I apologize for that. I blame Strahd. Yeah. But everybody's still here, right? We good? Wait a minute. I see TPs among the watchers. Hello, friend. I miss you. Where are you?
TP.
Our cleric in Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strudel.
The Curse of Strudel von Sour Patch. Or I guess if we're looking for a Neopia equivalent, the Curse of Rip Van Roo was the character?
Von Roo.
Von Roo, okay. Rip Von Roo.
Yep. Fun fact, at midnight you can play Deadly Dice with him.
Ah. What's Deadly Dice?
So basically, he takes out 2 dice and he rolls them. And the winner is whoever's dice has the higher value. And if you win, your pet gains a level. But if you lose, your pet loses a level.
Well, that's kind of a big penalty.
Yeah. And if the dice are to tie, then it's double or nothing.
This makes me want to play Pokemon Platinum. Not the remakes. Please, not the remakes.
Buy a remake.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you want. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're really not missing much if you don't. Like, if you didn't get the remake before, you're likely not to get it now. In fact, it's not really so much of a remake as it is, like, we made Diamond and Pearl prettier, but only Diamond and Pearl. What? You're a Pearl fan? Too bad! Sorry, you're a Platinum fan? Too bad.
What's a platinum?
Guillotine the Steam starts playing Run.
It's okay. I have my trusty Blaziken to defend me. Literally can't do anything to Giratina.
Oh, also, Jordan, I found $20 outside. That's cool. Oh, hang on, let me look up the pronunciation of the word again. The Agawet Okay, thank you. The agawet thing is from Greek, and the word is the origin of the word jinx. I have no idea what happened. I was trying to talk about love charms for my class, and somehow I crashed the... No, you didn't crash the stream. Tunnel Bear did. And, okay, Jen, tell us about how you found the $20 outside. That sounds interesting.
Also, fun fact, Giratina's premier set on Smogon is the Great Wall.
Makes sense because, have you seen how bulky it is?
Yeah, 150 HP, 120 defense, and special defense.
The ultimate tank.
And the ultimate counter to Blaziken.
Blaziken's had it too good for too long.
It's like, I'm immune to your fighting stab, and I resist your fire stab. Get fucked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Strahd crashed. So I live near a dollar store. I was going to get corn chips for chili tonight. Okay. This is good storytelling music, actually. This is layer, right? Yes. Oh, best early route theme. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. On my way back from the store, I see this green thing laying in the middle of the street. No cars coming. So I go to look at it more closely. Boom, $20. Yeah, Dollar General. We have a Dollar Tree.
Same
I don't
here.
know if it's... What the fuck? You have a Dollar Tree? I thought that was an Indiana thing.
Nope, we have a Dollar Tree here.
Okay. Apparently it's a
Matt, we-
franchise. I never knew.
Yeah, in fact, we have both a Dollar Tree and a Dollar General.
Okay. A little redundant, seeing as you have both of them, but alright.
Yeah, Jordan, allow me to introduce you to a concept known as capitalism.
Ah, yes, the thing that needs to perish.
Yeah, that's the reason why that's the reason why there's a bunch of fast food restaurants where I am. It's all in the name of capitalism. A wild capitalism has appeared.
Go, grassroots. Go grassroots. It is a grass fighting type Pokemon with the ability fuck Wall Street.
Quick, grassroots. Use the 5%.
Grassroots use the 5%. Capitalism is confused.
Capitalism is confused because they don't quite understand what the little man is.
Capitalism is confused. It hurt itself in its confusion.
And there goes the budget.
Capitalism fainted.
Capitalism went bankrupt. And imagine that, a Pokemon game where you're fighting for socialism.
Hmm.
Then again, that's what Pokemon centers are. Free healthcare.
Yeah. Why don't we have that?
Because... fuck.
Like, why should you put a price tag on someone's life? Like, you know, Britain, has free healthcare. They don't have you pay a single cent. So, why aren't we the same way?
Because...
I mean, I know the answer's obvious, but...
Because if it can be used as a profit, then business will become a leech.
Be right back, dismantling the government. A little more about Ritz. She's dating and teaching her boyfriend named Red. Emotions. A bastard son of a king who tried turning him into a weapon of destruction, who's a paladin of conquest, so he can protect Ritz from those who seek to abuse her. He's unsure why he wants to protect her so much, but his feelings for her tends to get them both in trouble. Ah, a regular Anakin Skywalker. Because, you know, his problem is that he cares too much.
The other problem is Obi-Wan's holding me back!
It's Obi-Wan's fault! He's holding me back!
Say, ladies and gentlemen, you're Darth Vader.
And then you watch, the Clone Wars, and you think, hey, George Lucas, why couldn't we get this guy instead? He's so cool and scary.
Oh.
You know, it's like poetry, it rhymes. What's so poetic about someone having a tirade?
And apparently hating sand.
Well, okay. I get why he said the sand thing. Because, you know, Tatooine. It reminds him of the horrible living conditions when he was a slave. But the execution sucked. That, and apparently, Hayden Christensen ad-libbed that line. So it's like, on the one hand, props for understanding your character, but maybe, D for creativity.
I hate sand.
The line is, I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. And it gets everywhere. Not like you. You're everything that's soft and smooth.
And not sand.
That part was ad-libbed by Brian. But, hey, you're already a better Anakin Skywalker. Okay, so looking at the word, and it gave me links, which is still the same thing, and I'm not sure if the teacher misspelled it or it's just this different spelling. Also the same thing that Aphrodite gave to Jason to give to get Medea to love him. Okay. But no, back on the topic of Anakin, in Clone Wars specifically, he's actually a very well-rounded character. You know, he's suave, he's cool, overconfident, but he's also very deeply loyal and caring to his friends. And those are the exact heroic qualities that leads him down to the path of the dark side. Because, you know, he never lashed out because he was evil. He lashed out because he saw that his friends were in danger and wanted to protect them by any means necessary.
So much so that he became a Belmont and Strut.
Well, okay, memes aside, that scene was actually very, very terrifying. Because yeah, it's more than implied that Anakin suffers from DID. And Darth Vader's persona that he has. But no, Clone Wars Anakin is also genuinely funny sometimes. Like, he and Obi-Wan were going after one of their Jedi comrades who went missing. And they discovered this hideout made by the Geonosians, and they had these things called brain worms. And Obi-Wan was trying to play a game with Anakin, asking him, like, what do you think? Which entrance do you think it will enter? The mouth or the nose? And Anakin's like, Obi-Wan, this is no time for... I think the nose. Hephaestus. Why won't you love me, Aphrodite? Yeah, like, in the mythology, Hephaestus got screwed hard. Like, especially when you consider that Aphrodite, is more on the sexual side of love than, you know, the, marriage side of love. So she kind of, has flings with other people. And poor Hephaestus here was just, you know, disfigured, I think practically since he was a baby. And even though he's married, he doesn't really, you know... I don't think his wife loves him very much.
And the fact that she slept with Kratos.
Well, that's for the God of War series specifically. It's not canon to the mythology. For one thing, Hephaestus wasn't, you know, stupid like he was in the game. And he certainly wasn't big. Like, I still don't know why they made him so big in God of War 3. They got the disfigurement right, though.
Like, Aphrodite, you've come. Kratos.
Yeah, like, the immediate disgust in his expressions, like, oh, okay, I don't want to even know what you two were doing.
It's like, I thought you were my wife.
It's like, a wife should know better.
Why does she never want to see me?
Like, Hephaestus is not a bad dude, all things considered. But you can tell the Olympians just treated him like, you know, the blacksmith and nothing else. Like, that's so lame. In fact, in the mythology, you know, when, Medusa was, taken advantage of by Poseidon, even Athena, called her guilty, even though the whole thing was not her fault. Which, scholars, always depicted Athena as, you know, quote-unquote, being one of the boys. Which does make a lot of sense, because, you know, they treated women so horribly in ancient Greece. Like, so horribly. And nothing encapsulates that more perfectly than, Pandora's box. You know, the whole mythology of how, oh, the creation of women brought upon the end of the human golden age, and it's like, that is sexist as fuck, and I'm so glad we moved past that. Like, I know Red hates the fuck out of that story. Like, Red from Overly Sarcastic Productions.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's not, you know, a stereotypical SJW who hates everyone no matter what, over the smallest slights, but if there's, a sexist, if there's anything involving sexism, she's gonna go off about it. Like, that's definitely her berserk button.
Yeah.
And I do not blame her. Anyway, she slept with everyone but Hephaestus. Well, she slept with Ares. Pandora's box. SJWs are called woke scolds nowadays? Oh, fuck off, will you? What the fuck kind of name is that? It's like Scrunkleds or Spmeats.
We're so woke, guys.
We're so woke, I love to twerk. What the fuck?
Twerking?
Let's do some shading, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Crystal, I'm with you. Like, who came up with it, and can I punch them?
And can they never come up with things ever again?
Can we officially indoctrinate them as a name offender? Because they come up with offensive names.
And I don't like them.
Because I got offended by it.
It's like, so what do you not like about this? It's stupid and I don't like it.
Its stupidity bores me.
The only reason you're still alive is because I find your stupidity rather amusing.
Why, thank you. But I find your evilness extremely annoying. The one thing the Nostalgia Critic and I can actually agree on, Kung Fu Panda 2 is better than Kung Fu Panda 1.
Yeah.
Even idiots can have correct opinions.
Yes.
But only sometimes. Which is kind of depressing.
By the way, Jordan, want to hear my caddy impression?
Sure.
Don't watch my old videos. They're terrible and you're terrible.
Caddy, if it wasn't for those old videos, you wouldn't be where you are today. Be more grateful.
Nope.
If you watch them, you're a pedo. Okay, now you're going too far. Am I? Yes.
I can't hear you. I'm too busy making pasta.
Are you okay? I'm fine! He says while crying.
He says while going back in the bin.
Yeah.
So,
Like, okay, I get why he does it. Like, he doesn't really, try to hide it much, but Caddy does suffer from some self-confidence issues. And, you know, his old videos give him secondhand embarrassment, but come on. Those videos weren't bad, it's just your brain telling you that they were bad. Music agrees.
Nope. Objectively bad. Nope.
This is him when he's going to the bin. Okay, sorry, chat. I've watched the slide videos and I think those are his old ones. Someone, are you okay? Kira, I'm fine! She is not fine. I don't know, if for whatever reason I have to fill in for, Jen, and I have to voice Kira, I think there was a time where we both agreed that Keira Knightley would be a good headcanon voice for her. You know, Elizabeth Swann from the Pirates trilogy.
Yeah. Then you just hear Sugash go, but why's the rum gone?
1, because it's a vile drink that turns even the most refined gentlemen into scoundrels. 2, that signal is over 1,000 feet high. The entire Royal Navy is out looking for me. Do you think there is even the slightest chance they won't see it?
Why is the rum gone?
Just you wait, Captain Sparrow. Give it an hour, maybe two, and you'll see white sails across that horizon.
He pulls out a gun.
Yeah, he was this close to shooting Elizabeth over fucking rum. Oh, it must have been terrible for you to be trapped on this island, Jack. It must be so terrible. Well, it bloody is now!
Man just wanted his rum.
Jason, how old are you? The entire Virtus Lenore army is looking for me.
You know what did just occur to me though?
Thanks for sorry, hang on. Thanks for all the retweets, Crystal. I see you found my thread on the Curse of Strahd party members. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. Cause yeah, speaking of Curse of Strahd, you know what's really funny to think about?
Yeah.
You know how Ricky doesn't actually like need food or anything. It can't actually feel the satisfaction of consuming something.
Uh-huh.
He could technically drink a whole ton of alcohol to just look at everyone and be like, I don't get what the big hubbub about this stuff is. Why is everyone obsessed with it?
Ricky, you're literally a ghost, so? But yeah, I'm imagining like, you know, the Captain America scene where, the first Avenger, I should say, when Peggy finds Steve in this wrecked, bar, and he's like telling her how basically he can't get drunk due to his super soldier serum.
Yes.
No matter how hard he tries.
Yes. It's almost like how Deadpool can't get drunk because his healing factor won't let him.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, that was actually something in the Deadpool game. Like, there was an interaction you had with the fridge where Deadpool just kept taking out beer, drinking the bottles, and then after some time of you constantly doing it over and over again, he's like, all right, enough of the beer. Healing factor won't get me drunk anyway.
Ah. So basically he's just drinking piss water.
Yeah.
That's what beer is, right? I mean, according to Boone, it is.
I don't know. I've never drank it.
I can tell you for certain I never will. That incident with the spiked punch was, you know, that's a one-time thing. I didn't know it was spiked. I was also really, really young. I thought it was Kool-Aid, and I was like, as soon as I drank it, I was like, oh crap, this isn't Kool-Aid, is it?
Oh no, this is something else, isn't it? Oh god.
Yeah. Oh god, it's not Kool-Aid. Anyway, Jason, 18 to 21, depending on when the timeline you look. Meanwhile, Kira wants to drink but can't. You're welcome. I have some new followers that are artists from Kevin Miller's Discord, and I thought I might show them your work if they see it. Awesome. And you know, not saying it has to be soon, but for added, oh shit, this is serious, business stuff, you could probably have an RP moment where Kira takes a bottle of wine and starts chugging it. Because, you know, she's like so lost at that point. Like,
Strahd
something
pushed me to drink.
Basically, yeah. Just for the record, I am not pushing Kira to drink. Like, don't twist my words. I'm just saying, it could be a very reasonable and human reaction from her.
Let's see, then Strahd is like, oh no, I pushed her to drink. Also, they'll never guess what my real voice is. What a bunch of losers.
Strahd would say that with more tact.
Especially the Belmondo. I hate those guys.
Another Belmondo. I hate those guys. I see you got the reference.
Yep. I too have seen Terminal Montage.
I mean, I want to say her 19th birthday is coming up, and she's stuck in Barovia without her boyfriend, her mother, and being stalked by a vampire. So yeah, she probably would want to drink on her 19th birthday.
But the legal drinking age is 21.
I think the medieval times was more lenient than that, which I am not saying it's okay to do. It's just that's what the time period was like back then. So they were way more lenient on that. In fact, I know the peasantry basically drank ale like water. Like it's not uncommon for, say, a farmer to go into a pub and then, a tavern, and request ale to go with his breakfast. And yeah, ale was just as common as water was.
You know something that will always bother me, and this is primarily because it's something I see at work all the fucking time.
What's that?
Whenever I see someone, like, because like, because of my workplace, I've been drinking water like a motherfucker. Like, I've been addicted to this stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's also like, I swear, I get an aneurysm whenever I'm like, you could always, like, drink some water, and they go, nah, I'm just gonna go with soda.
That's not a good replacement, though. It'll dehydrate you.
Yeah, like, it'll literally do the opposite thing. It's going to dehydrate you.
Yeah, basically, soda is just sugary fluids. And that sugar is often full of caffeine, and caffeine dehydrates you. Like, yeah, it's tasty, but not when you're trying to, work in a super hot place for an extended period of time.
I actually haven't had soda in so long.
Oh, I still kind of semi-regularly drink soda, but if I can help it, then I'll stick to water.
Yeah,
or tea.
Like, I'll only really get a soda if, like, for beverages at a restaurant, there's, like, literally nothing else to get. Like, other than that, like, maybe say, like, they have, like, Tropicana there, they'll have High C there. That's what I get.
All right. For restaurants, I do typically stick with Coke or Pepsi products, but if they do have something fancy that I want to try, then that's what I'll order. But 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't order the water because generally it's probably tap.
Yeah, I'm a Sierra Mist guy.
All right.
Yeah, or Sprite in some places.
Probably not Mountain Dew though, right?
No. I mean,
yeah.
I don't mind Mountain Dew. It's just not my go-to.
Yeah.
My dad, on the other hand, he's the Mountain Dew guy.
Yeah. I haven't had Mountain Dew in so long, but I think partially it's been ruined for me because of gamer culture.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then there are Doritos.
I mean, 18-year-olds are still adults. They're just really, really baby adults.
Yeah.
This reminds me of my last trip to Disneyland. Oh, this is a story I gotta hear. Oh my god, Kira, enjoying a birthday with her friends.
The perfect music.
What?
The perfect music when you said, oh, this is a story I gotta hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so when I was in Disneyland, Team Galactic came, and I was like, holy cow! Go Turtwig! And then they brought out their Zubat, which goes like, and then I said, okay, this is a bad idea, Turtwig. Come back. Go, Starly.
Yeah, and then they threw out their Zubat, and it confused me. I'm very upset about it.
I'm seriously upset about that right now. Sorry, don't mean to put words in your mouth.
Pokemon NPC dialogue is
Strahd, give me rent. And Sugash, or no, Ricky's more appropriate. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Oh, alright, Strahd, you big fucking nerd, where's my money?
Okay, I'm a little nervous on what you're trying to imply, Mr. Maniac. Okay. Okay. That was a thing that was written. Anyway, Crystal, my family and I were in line, and it was very hot out. I drink water and Coca-Cola, and... I drank water and Coca-Cola, and Dad would get it because it was hot after about 2 rides, and we were... Sorry. It was hot after 2 rides, and very long lines. I would have to go to the bathroom because I would still be dehydrated. No regrets, are you sure about that? Hang on. No regrets at all? Okay, how you're saying it, and then maybe a little bit. I mean, I know some jokes. It's just heat of the moment, but and for the record, I do understand what you're referencing, and it's like, wow, it's been years since I heard that song. Oh! One of the best themes in the game. It's so jazzy. Oh, also fun fact. Salt has really cool properties. It's used to keep people away like a spirit barrier, cleanse nightmares, and in vampire cases, keeps undead from crossing a threshold. Yeah, but with Strahd's influence on Barovia, you're not really sure if it'll work on him. Or any of the subjects, for that matter. So, for all Kira knows, they're kind of firing blind. Sorry, I was trying to say my dad got a bottle of Coca-Cola and water for the line of the cars ride, and a few others, and after 2 rides, I would have to go to the bathroom from how the heat made me feel dehydrated. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Could also sell the salt for a pretty penny. I mean, if someone wants table salt, sure, but... Am I the only one who doesn't like the sudden, pitch shift that the song has? Like, like, am I the only one who finds that bad? It's like someone fell asleep on the keyboard and was like, oh shit! Anyway. Like, 2 lines and rides, bathroom, 2 lines and rides, bathroom. Dad was worried because he thought I wasn't feeling well, but Mom told him that it was the heat because she saw that it looked like I was burning up. And I had sunscreen on me, but it didn't help that I had brown hair. Yeah. Have brown hair. The only reason you would have brown hair is if you dyed it, but okay. Yeah. Bottom line is, soda dehydrates the fuck out of you. So, if you're in a hot place, please don't use soda. For the love of God. Like, Gatorade, maybe. Because that has electrolytes in it. But not soda. Wait until you're inside. Also, High School Music. This is not High School Music, I was referring to the other one. I actually hate the bike theme, it's just please no. No, even the water made me dehydrated. Wait, really? Everyone gangsta until Game Freak was like, hey, even we don't like Gen 4. Here's a shitty remake. Okay, it's not unplayable, it's just unremarkable. Which sometimes is worse. Wait, I've never been a fan of the bike themes, bike themes in any of the games? What the fuck? Okay, Jen, that is gonna be a hard disagree from me. Like, okay, but, huh? You don't like any of them? Not like Johto's or Hoenns or Kanto's? I can't believe it. I'm actually defending Kanto here. No. Okay. Why? Oh, wait, is it because they interrupt the soundtracks? We got 2 bottles of water, and it still happened because it was just that hot out. And it didn't help that my head hurt because my head was sunburned. We got some stuff for it, and I felt better. I just was never a fan of the bike themes, and somewhat. I mean, okay. Alright. My favorite bike theme would have to be, from Johto. And slightly Kanto, because it just sounds so cheerful. I really love it. But the others do their job well. It's just, for, the Sinnoh one specifically, I just hate the pitch shift that it has. So it's not as good as it could be. It's like, I'm genuinely curious. Were the composers on a deadline when they were making that song? And they're like, oh shit, we gotta put it in the game, now! And they just never improved it. Also, hey, it's Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart, Pokemon Edition. And I feel like I'm the only person on planet Earth who thinks this. Like, here. Does that not sound like Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart? It's like da 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 da. Like, think of Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart and then listen to this theme. I can hear the tune. Yeah, see? I'm not crazy. Yeah. Da 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 da. By the way, I'm going to be narrowing down my memes via choosing 4 vines for each character, then interactions, then events that have happened so far in Curse of Strahd. That's going to be some work for me. I think some is a bit of an understatement, Jen. Like, no offense, but you're kind of hard to stop when it comes to meme making. Like, at first I was on board with somewhere down the line, making, short, Vine animatics for all the characters, but then it's like you've chosen so many, I'm like, overwhelmed, defense mechanism, avoidance. It's fine. I'm still keeping the Arthur get out of the tank for Ricky and Sagash. Yeah, that's fitting. Jen is a meme queen, and frankly, I love it. I love memes, damn it. Yeah, clearly. It's not a problem, it's just goodness, you collect a lot of memes. Like, out of all the vines, the tank one I want to see animated for Sagash and Ricky. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so including... Okay, we've been at this for over an hour. For some reason, I keep confusing this as Professor Rowan's theme. I don't know why. I know it's not, but sometimes it still happens. It's not a Vine, but a meme animatic I want to see is Ricky. It's just Ricky now. Doing this one meme. There is no fridge. I lied. Okay. Ooh. Sorry. Woo! Kind of went full gnome there. Let's save this again because it's been a while since we last saved. How many of you guys have seen that compilation from Critical Role that I shared in memes? Also, Brian is on mute. He's probably eating dinner. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Probably one I want to see with Kira is the take a pic T-Rex, aka Kira. This bitch keeps staring at us. I'm gonna say something. Irina, please don't. Kira, take a pic T-Rex. Irina, oh my god, no. Anastasia, this hoe is not talking to me. Oh! Swords Zenny is now following. Hi, Swords Zenny. What is, hi. Sorry, that kind of scared me. Hi. Happy to see you here. Just Zenny is fine. Okay, yeah, as you can see, we're, actually almost done with, Jen's commission here. But we should have enough time to work on another one, because last night I did, actually get another commission from one, let me double check their name here. They're on Twitter. They're another artist. Hang on. Mutant Sasquatch. Hang on. I'm gonna... Sorry, trying to share it from mobile. Ah, that's how it's done. Okay. So, boop, 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 boop. So, this is the second person who, technically third person in a row, who commissioned me this week. And, they want me to also do another OC, but here's the kicker. Instead of full color like this, they actually want me to do a line art piece, which I didn't have that as an option initially, so I just counted it as a sketch piece, so, they paid $7 for me to do it. And I was like, cool, this character seems cool, I would like to do them. So, hang on. So we just got this done.
And I return.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. We are done with Jen's piece, but we're not done yet because we have another commission to do. And this one, if you know, earlier in the stream is any indication, shouldn't take as long. So let's just create a shadow. And there we go. I'll send you the PNG version very soon, Jen. I just realized I clicked away from chat. So sorry, guys. Hang on. But yes, Zenny, we're really happy to see you here. It's always really cool to see a new face. And thank you for following. I typically stream on Wednesday through Saturday, although Saturday's more of a wild card, but generally I stream around 6:30, either doing stuff like this or playing games. Tomorrow night we're going to play more Okami, which we just got to the final area in the game, so we'll see where that takes us. So let me get chat back on the phone because I was so preoccupied with sharing this artist with you guys that totally slipped my mind. This is why I'm not a multitasker. Okay, so without further ado, let's get a new canvas ready. And sorry, Ritz, but we're gonna have to say goodbye to you for now. And let's pull up. They said their character is named Ramona. And according to her personality, she's a villain with photokinetic powers. And she's the main character's mom. And she's charismatic, revolutionary, and she's another character's right hand and primary confidant, but she's also fiercely dedicated to protecting those she loves, even if they're not on her side. So, pretty interesting character here. Wait till I get more months. Also, Jen, we need Die Monster with a Curse of Strahd party. I don't know, I think just Sugash and, Strahd are enough to carry that. Because, you know, the Belmondo, Belmont, and Strahd, Dracula.
Yeah.
So, in the Commissioner's own words, they wanted, Ramona to be more, feminine. So, I'm gonna do my best with that. Oh, let me show you guys, this really cool tool in, CSP. So, they actually have, reference models for you to use. And you can load them up anytime as a material, and you can, basically change their body type and make them thin, fat, or a little more athletic. And you can also change like individual body parts, and it's super useful. Not only this, but they also have some poses that you can start with, and then you can just, you know, build up on them as you go. It's super useful. I've been using this for quite a few weeks now, and it's been helping me getting poses just right. So, for example, I like this. And so I would start with a basic pose, and then I'll just modify it so it's a little more to my liking. this is a really nice tool, and it's just another reason why you should go get Clip Studio Paint if you didn't get it already. It's a really amazing art program, way better than Photoshop. Oh, also, one of the best themes in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is playing right now. Okay, so... Alright, so let's... twist her arms around a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. What the heck happened here? There we go. So, I kind of want to give her, clawed hands. Just as, you know, seems more dynamic, so let's go for it. Hold an egg. Not clawed enough. Hang on. Well, that's okay, because we can just go in and do it ourselves. But yeah, guys, isn't this feature the coolest thing? Like, this is just another resource to help out artists, and I'm so glad it's a thing. Because, I can do poses alright, but the anatomy usually gets wonky, so this is a really useful tool, because I have these dynamic poses in my head, it's just sometimes executing them is another thing. Especially since you haven't been life drawing for years, so, yeah. Alright, so because it's on its own layer, we'll have to move it someplace. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's move the camera back. And then... hang on. Maybe a little more back. There we go. Because this character has wings, so... Alright. Now we can begin sketching. Alright. So they have a sharp face. Demon horns. Ooh. Somehow moved the other layer, alright. Okay, so there's 6 rivets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Zenny, how did you come across the stream? Were you recommended, to go here, or did you just, stumble upon us? I am the curiosity shop from Majora's Mask. That doesn't make any sense. You can't be a shop. That's impossible. It's like... It's like wishing you were a superhero. I mean, you can be a superhero, but you won't have any powers. There's actually real-life superheroes out there. Like, I believe his name is Phoenix Jones? Yeah, he's a real-life vigilante. He, fights crime more in the way of he locates criminals and then he reports them to the police. So, no actual, you know, real crime fighting, but they do report them to the police. And they go on patrols and stuff. And there's like a bunch of them out there still.
Also, welcome 9 viewers.
9 viewers? Hi! Hi, friends!
Friends, strangers, people.
Sentient life forms,
Your
autonomous
pets.
organisms, Autobots,
Yeah, monkey.
Decepticons, Minicons.
And of course, the most important viewer of all, Melly.
Melly! Yeah, my waifu is Melia from Xenoblade Chronicles, in case you're wondering.
It's like, wait, you mean Melly from Legends Arceus?
That is not Melly, how dare you!
Why are you still here?
You're dead to me.
Also,
But you
George-
only just met me! Exactly.
I've only known you for 5 seconds, and I want you to die.
Yeah.
No, also, that just reminds me of Deadpool, where it sounds like,
Wow, 0 to pissed in a minute, 0 to pissed in a minute. My God, you have a talent.
Also, yes, if you're a bot with no pizza, then get the fuck off my stream. But if you are a real person with flesh and blood and feelings, you're welcome.
And if you do have pizza, gimme.
No, what do you say, Brian, when you want something? We talked about this.
All right, gimme please.
Did you hear that? That was a face palm. I keep forgetting what this song is to, but holy shit is it cool.
It's funky.
Is this the game corner? Kira, anyone with good food, gimme please. Or you can be like Ralph Bluton from Vinesauce's Second Life videos. Give me picture.
It's like, watch this, Odie. I'm gonna show you the finest of trick-or-treating. Gimme.
Give me picture. Oh no.
Also, Jordan,
Gosh, I mean, yes.
I found a Nezuko,
You found a Nezuko?
and she has the cute face.
Oh no! My only weakness! Adorable faces!
And then she go, hmm?
Baby face.
Yeah.
I pat her head.
Give Nezuko all the head pats.
Oh yeah, which reminds me. Since Zenny did follow me, if you're still watching, which I hope you are, if you want to join our Discord, so you can catch up on streams and then you can see what the heck we're talking about on our Discord, like with certain memes, by all means, join us. I will say though, 18 plus is allowed, and if you're not 18, one, how did you get to my stream? Two, then you're not allowed in the server, because if the topic calls for it, then 18 plus is 18 plus stuff, and not safe for work things are a thing, but we're generally very chill server, so just understand you're in a safe place.
Now I see her making the cute face while hugging a guy. Daily reminder, do not loot Nezuko, or I will break your kneecaps.
I will kill you.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, pedophilia is super not tolerated in our circles, especially from me, since I'm the one streaming, I'm the one running this so-called show that some people are apparently fans of. I can't believe it. I have fans. Why?
Melly is a fan.
Oh, that one I won't object. What? Where? Oh, okay, Jen? Oh, Zinnia! Zinnia from Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's a good whammons right there.
Yep. And yes, Big Mac is correct. Nezuko is 14. Do not loot her.
Again, if you loot her, that's a death sentence. And, okay, I think we've gotten to the point where we don't need the references anymore.
It's like, if you do, I'm going to have you have a one-on-one conversation with this gun.
And I'm gonna introduce you to my best friend, Baseball Bat.
You'll both be meeting in prison.
But first, we're gonna introduce you to a world of pain. I hope you brought your plane tickets, because we're gonna go somewhere far away. This is growing darker and darker the more we're talking about this. Let's drop the subject.
No, you see, it's like, hey, so you want to go on a? It's like, hey, you want to go on a plane? Sure. Why? Oh, no reason. I haven't boarded the plane. So, Joseph Joestar, you want to go on the plane with him?
Oh boy, do I!
5 minutes later, so there was a plane crash.
Yeah, don't worry. I survived. Wait. So what happened to the dude that we... never mind.
You know what? I suddenly stopped caring.
I should be sad, but I'm not. Anyone who looted the smalls will have to answer to Kira's chromatic orb. Oh look, it's a natural 20. Oh no, it's a crit. If I can be honest, having eternal life and eternal youth sounds depressing. No, Big Mac, I am so with you. Immortality is a curse. You know why? Because, yeah, sure, you'll have time to do everything you ever wanted, but then you'll outlive everyone you ever loved. So, by the time that you're done with everything that you wanted to get done, it's the end of an era. And, usually that means you've outgrown and outlived everyone that, you've ever met. And especially with the fact that you can't die, you can't join them in the afterlife. So, by being immortal, you essentially robbed yourself of the same finish line everyone else has, and that's, their mortality.
So what you're saying is we make everyone immortal.
No, Brian, I'm serious. Like, I do not want to become immortal because the chance of never seeing you again or anyone else again while I had time to do everything I ever wanted is a personal hell I do not want to have. Like, it may not be a problem to you, but it sure is hell for me. And it's been something I've been thinking about ever, like, for a very long time. So, I've well come to that conclusion. I do not want immortality. There is no benefits to it because, you know, great, you managed to publish an entire series by yourself, but who's around to celebrate it?
And I just like to imagine a scenario where someone's like, I'm going to curse you with immortality. Soon you will live the worst kind of life. And then like 5 minutes later, so I decided to give everyone immortality. I made a mistake.
That's the caveat though. Immortality only ever works on one person. And there's also several ways on how immortality can be brought about. And there's also certain ways that it can be removed. So, yeah, even if someone were to, say, make everyone immortal, then all it takes is one person to pull the plug, and then suddenly no one's immortal anymore. It's very hard to reverse, but it's still not fucking worth it. And if you say it is, I'm gonna be blunt. You're lying to yourself. You are seriously lying to yourself if you think being immortal is worth it.
Shut up, Frieza.
Okay. I mean, no matter where you end up, yeah, it's like I said, every human's destiny is death, and I don't mean that in a negative way. It's like, it's the truth. Like, someday we are going to die. It just depends on what you do with the time you have left. So, to move away from the depressingness,
I mean, I was gonna say, I played Sonic in the Black Knight as well.
That's not what I was referring to. I was just speaking in general terms. I've been rewatching Chugga's LP of Majora's Mask. And I keep thinking to myself, man, that's another game I need to stream. If only Nintendo made it easy for people to record 3DS games.
Nope, not allowed. Fuck you.
But you're not even supporting the 3DS anymore. So that means we can share these old games that we think would be really cool for people to check out.
Nope. We're gonna sue you now.
See, this is why people aren't taking you seriously. You're jerks.
We take ourselves seriously.
And that's why AM2R got destroyed. It's still on the internet. You don't say!
Send the ninja.
Plural ninja is ninja.
I said ninja.
No, I was just making a general factoid that most people don't know about. Plural of ninja is ninja.
Yeah, it's like why do you correct me when I didn't make a mistake?
I was like, no, it's not ninja, it's ninja. Are we seriously fucking doing this right now?
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it doesn't happen often, but, have you ever encountered a situation where you said the exact word that someone's correcting you on? It's like, okay, so I got this potato. No, it's not potato, it's potato. Like, I said that.
Yes.
It's like, are you serious if I can doing this right now? Like, what is your goal here?
You want to know what else I have also had, Jordan?
What?
So I have told someone so I basically told someone what my plans were like for the next day, just for them to literally eat to me exactly what I just said that I need to make sure I do.
That's worthy of just walking away.
Yeah, like, at that point, it's like, please don't insult my intelligence.
Yeah, like there's trying to be helpful, but in the wrong place, and then there's just being patronizing. That's being patronizing.
Yeah, and guess what? That's just my supervisor.
Nintendo, we want to listen to your game soundtracks. Exactly, like what what we're doing now.
But yeah, that's also just my supervisor in a nutshell.
Yeah, Nintendo, you can on the consoles. No, on CD. On console disc. Okay, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Hang on, let me count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So Jordan, you know the site where we watch our anime?
What site? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do.
So they have the third My Hero movie on there, but it's not dubbed. Also, Jordan, Mirko has short hair.
What?
Mirko has short hair.
Where?
Uh, where? Right here.
Oh. I mean, it's still kind of long, but nice. Me. Wait, Nintendo. They are on CD. Me. No, I mean only the music. Nintendo. That's too much work. Me. Then put it on iTunes or YouTube. Nintendo. Okay. We will we will. But only for a few days. What? It's like, what's the point?
Why can't Mirko's voice actress be black? She is.
She is black, you fuck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh no, Nezuko crying.
Why?
'Cause she hit her head.
Aw. Okay, and then the wings. 2, 3. Alright. Oh wait, I just remembered. Gen 4 arranged its soundtrack in I think alphabetical order? Weird, but okay. It's like, that's a little weird, but I'll allow it. Oh, hi, Sneezes. Didn't miss you. Okay, I think we're good in terms of references. Let's just fiddle with the wings a little bit, and then we'll go do the line art. Which is gonna be... right about... Hang on. Right about... now. Wait. Wrong brush. There we go. Oh, hey, it's the underground theme. Okay, let's darken the sketch a little more. There we go. Now the line art's more obvious. I don't remember this tune. I actually don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. Yeah, 6. Not gonna lie, I love what the remakes did with the Underground. I also finally caught Cresselia and Heal Ball. Awesome.
Yee.
Normal or shiny? Or are they shiny locked? And by they, I mean Cresselia and Darkrai. AKA the Pokemon that I sometimes give the man flesh voice to. Normal, I ain't hunting for shinies in the remakes. Alright. I mean, judging by how stale they are, you're probably not missing much. Honestly, I'd say it's more worth it to hunt for shinies and Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
Also, how many of you did I make cringe by pronouncing Arceus like Arceus?
Not me, because that's actually how you pronounce it.
Wait, no, it's not. Pokedex 3D. Arceus!
And also the Pokemon movie, they pronounce it as Arceus. Also, it's Arc Phone, not Arse Phone.
Yeah, like, you don't call it Arse Phone, you call it Arc Phone. Like, an arc. Like, the McDonald's arch.
Yeah, arse sounds like something else entirely, and I think a British person would agree with that.
And if you disagree, you should fall on your arc.
You should fall on
I said the wrong file.
a potato.
Meanwhile, in S.H.I.E.L.D., that's where I do my shiny hunting. Something tells me it's gonna be obsolete in a few years.
Let me pet them in Gen 9.
Yeah, I want to pet my Spligatito.
I prefer saying Arceus. I'd rather not call God an ass.
Exactly.
Unless it's Zeus, you can call him an ass all you want.
Yeah, all he does is just fuck women all day.
Yeah. You can
What a
also
horrible
say this,
god.
You can also call Odin an ass.
Marvel Odin. Yeah, Marvel Odin's the asshole. You know, Norse mythology Odin is actually kind of a fucking nerd. Like, he's like, he gets super excited about learning new things. In fact, knowledge is kind of his thing. And he typically asks Mimir, who's, you know, just a giant head in Norse mythology, things that he doesn't know about.
Huh. I did not get that impression from God of War.
That's because God of War is running their gods differently. Like, in the context of the God of War universe, all gods are, you know, power-hungry assholes. And they also have this, you know, the cycle of the son killing the father thing that Kratos is trying so desperately to break. But no, in the actual mythology, Odin's cool.
I can't wait for years later when eventually they try to have God take Kratos take on Christianity just to see how they can vilify Jesus.
If they dare to do it, I kind of want to see how many Christians they piss off. Because you can do literally anything to piss them off. Like, here. Cheese. See? Magni and Modi? Wait, are you talking about Magni and Modi or also Thor? Because I know Thor tends to slay Jotun left and right without reckless abandon, even though he himself is half giant himself. Oh yeah, I think this is the old Chateau theme.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Rotom.
Bzz.
I'm gonna be your Pokédex in a few years.
Remember when I was just a Pokemon?
I mean, I still am, but technology has embraced me.
Save me!
Also, the fact that Rotom apparently existed in ancient Hisui.
Yeah, what's up with that? I mean, no, it makes sense. Ball of energy. So why isn't the Porygon line the same way?
Because
they had the perfect opportunity to give them Hisuian forms. You know, just pure electric types. And because, you know, they're made of energy, and then in future generations they become technology and data.
You know what would have been great for like a Hisui and Porygon?
What?
It's made of origami.
That would have been good too, yeah. Yeah. Then its normal typing would still make sense. But what would its subtype be, if anything?
Honestly?
Oh, later, Mr. Maniac, and sneezes itself out of existence. Be careful with that.
You're an airbender?
I want to say psychic. How do you figure?
I'd say grass, because Kartana is also based on origami.
I can see the connection, yeah. Also, even though it doesn't have a Hisuian form, I do love how Professor Laventon is just, like, getting progressively more and more terrified of its evolutions. It's like, this isn't a Pokemon. This is a thing of evil. Like, no, check the Pokedex entries for Porygon and, like, see the inducing panic that progresses.
What the fuck is this thing?
But yeah, that's a missed opportunity. For example, another missed opportunity Legends Arceus has that I can talk about without spoiling the game for those who want to play it, is that, okay, so you know that problem that we've been having for years where, removing Pokemon from, removing bunches of Pokemon from the PC box takes too long? So they have a solution, but the entire box has to be full first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're still not done perfecting, mass releasing Pokemon. Which, you know, an easy solution could have been, you know that green selection tool? You could just do that, and then you can have the option saying, would you like to release all these Pokemon at once? And then you say, boom, okay, done. Why do you have to do a circle jerk just to do one thing? Pokemon Home is the same way too, and that's another reason why I stopped using it. Origami takes a lot of concentration, and Origami is very mind-boggling, hence the Psychic. I don't know, Jen. That seems a bit... That seems like a leap. I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't even see how that would technically connect to just Psychic.
Yeah, it's like,
because
we get it.
Everything requires concentration.
Yeah, everything requires concentration. Like, even what I'm doing right now. That doesn't make me a Psychic type.
Jordan, how's it feel to be a Psychic artist?
I wish I was a Psychic artist. No, we're not saying you're wrong, Jen. It's just your logic's a little weird.
Hey, Jordan, it's like, now watch me draw by using my mind to move the pen.
It's like, what is it like? I mean, yeah, it's, we get what you're trying to do, it's just, I don't think that's enough to constitute being a Psychic type, just from concentration alone, you know? Like, by that logic, you might as well make all the Pokemon Psychic.
Oh, I found Amelia.
You found Amelie? Where?
On Twitter.
Show!
There.
Ah! She's still beautiful. It's the Xenoblade 3 version of her. I think this is the Battle Dome. Da 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 da.
And also on Twitter, I just saw the Japanese opening for Johnny Bravo.
What?
And they made it anime as fuck.
What?
There's a Japanese dub for Johnny Bravo.
Can you share that in memes? Because that sounds like a meme.
Certainly.
Oh no, that was the Game Corner theme. I just remembered.
Meme.
Okay. Okay. I kind of want to share this. Hang on. Yeah, let's no. Pause. There you go. Is this a JoJo reference? I don't know. Hang on. I'm getting it set up, guys. So we're gonna do screen share again. Okay, where is it? Screen capture. All right. Twatter. All right. Hopefully you guys can see this. Wait. Okay. It autoplay. Okay, here we go. Now you should see it. It's all in the sound effects. Ah. I swear to God, it sounds like JoJo. Probably was JoJo for all we know.
I mean, there is a Joe in his name. He is a Johnny.
Also, daily reminder that Johnny Bravo was kind of a horrible role model.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. Is it gonna kill the stream again? Nope, we're fine. Alright.
Kirby canonically can't see without a booster seat.
Oh, baby! Hi! Moshi moshi, Kirby desu!
Also, Chani.
Also, I figured out why they don't have Kirby speaking all the time in the games. Because if he did, he would be that much more powerful. And he would be a planet buster. BJ.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, we got some information on Street Fighter 6.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Is it good information?
It's coming out in summer of this year.
Okay.
And returning characters, Ryu, Ken, Alex, Sean, Chun-Li, yay, Sakura, Rashid, Laura, Akuma, Yang, Yoon, El Fuerte, Abel, Guy, Cody, Adon, Minette, and more. Yay, Minette's coming back!
Oh, cool.
She's staying!
Okay.
I do agree with this man, though. Bring back Dudley.
Also, for Violet and Scarlet bad guys, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah. I still think it's too soon for them to make a Gen 9, but I understand that Game Freak is kind of caught in a time loop, in a sense, where, you know, basically they want to slow down, but their product is so, you know, successful that they can't stop.
Now you make us more money.
Oh no, hang on, sorry. One of the boobas is getting a little too big.
Flip the canvas, you fuck! You're a bad artist. You don't flip your canvas.
Oh my god, Heaton was actually on a rant about that yesterday, about how much she hates that mentality. Because, like, what does flipping the canvas do?
Well, okay, that I can answer. For some artists, they do it to spot symmetrical mistakes, but you don't have to do it. That's the main thing. Like, and I saw another thread where basically they were like, okay, it shows that you don't do it, but it's like, come on, don't be like that. Like, everyone has their own way of doing art. Some of them flip the canvas to, you know, make sure the anatomy is all there, and others are skilled enough to do it without it. And sometimes some artists don't even flip the canvas period because they're comfortable with what they're doing. For example, I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, so I hardly ever flip the canvas, if ever. And I don't think that makes me a lesser artist for it. It's just I prefer the way I've been doing it. I still think I could be a lot better, but I'm happy with my methods. And that's the thing. If you're not enjoying what you're doing art-wise, you're doing the wrong thing. You know, like Bob Ross used to say, like, if you aren't happy with what you're doing the wrong thing. But that doesn't mean that you get to lord over people or just cherry pick the fuck out of something simple as Sprigatito's eye alignment. Like, I got the impression it was tilting its head. What did you see?
Let the cat be derpy.
Yeah, let the cat be derpy. In fact, I want the derpy cat.
By the way, Jordan, I don't know if you saw this one comic I retweeted where Mega Man's celebrating Chun-Li's birthday.
Yeah?
Yeah, because like he gets a birthday cake, but the candle numbers like on the cake, it reads 53.
Oh Jesus.
He's like, "Happy birthday, Miss Chun-Li. Oh, how sweet. But you mixed up the numbers. Here, like this. Oh, but according to your birthday, your age is... Whoops, the cake fell over."
By the way, the same fan animated who did the first video I showed you, Jordan. I found they did another one of the Kirby Drama CD. Oh! Hang on. Let me take a look at it. I think I might know the one you're referring to. Yeah, Kirby at the Beach! I love that one too. Also, I saw the Derpy Cat. Nice. Ooh, mysterious Lake Trio theme. And just in case.
Also, speaking of Sprigatito, god damn it, Christina V.
Yeah, I referenced that earlier, but no one caught on. Basically, Christina V, who's the voice of Shantae, made a meme video where Sprigatito is basically singing Despacito.
Yeah.
And it's like, only Christina V would make Sprigatito sing Despacito.
Yeah. Now, that being said, when the anime eventually adapts Gen 9, so this means you have to have Christina V voice as Cat.
Yeah, like, you might as well take that as your audition.
Yeah.
Nah, that would imply Game Freak loves their fans. Like, I can't name any examples, but, I think there were a couple situations where they did actually, sort of underhandedly insulted their fans. And, like, come on, that's not mature.
Yeah. I know a primary big reason that they don't take fan suggestions is because they want to make everything as original as possible.
And yet they can't, and yet they got art block on Mega Flygon.
Which I still call BS on. Like, you're designing almost 1,000 Pokemon, how do you get artist block?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why at some point, I think they need to be more open with fan help. And specifically, not just any fan, fans who prove themselves. Like, you know, there's a whole reason why Detective Pikachu looks as good as it did, because, you know, this fan artist who was part of the conception team proved themselves. And they were like, okay, hey, you want to make designs for the movie?
Yeah.
Like, it's possible. If Sonic can do it, so can Game Freak.
Oh, okay, so I was looking for something I retweeted on Twitter one time because, like, I remember finding, like, a whole bunch of, like, I saw, like, a timeline of, like, different releases of each individual Pokemon game.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like, so we start out with Gen 1, Red and Green and Blue in 1996. Then there's a year gap. Then 1998, we get Yellow as well as Red and Blue for when it was brought over to the US. A year later, we got Gold and Silver. Year after that, Crystal. There's another year break there. 2002, Ruby and Sapphire. We get another year-long break. 2004, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. Another year break. We have Diamond and Pearl. Another year break. Then we get Platinum in 2008. Next year, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Year after that, Black and White. Another year gap comes in. Black 2 and White 2 come out. Next year, X and Y. Next year, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. 2015 is another a year that they skipped. Then starting from 2016 all the way to now, we've had a Pokemon game every year.
Game Freak, slow the fuck down. And again, I know they can't because of how, you know, successful they've been. But, like, come on, you can sort of see some of the rushed bits. And it's like, Game Freak, you've done better. I've seen you do better.
Money.
And it's like, I get the impression they know what they're doing. It's just, I don't know if they just think they're too far gone or what.
Money.
Like, I don't get it.
And then you have assholes who will make the fans look bad looking at you Gen 1ers.
Fuck Gen 1ers. Like, okay, you can like Gen 1 all you want, just don't be those assholes. Like, I don't care what Pokemon generation is your favorite. If it's your favorite, then that's amazing. I can't take that away from you. And don't let anyone else take that away from you either. But if you are the sort of dick who insists that, oh no, my generation is the best, it's like, go fuck yourself, okay? You should look in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I as a person, and what has led me to this behavior?
What I am as a person is Gen 1.
And then you should come back into that room and apologize for being a fucking dookie duke.
Gen 1.
And Hyper Beam.
Hey, you know what? In Gen 1, Hyper Beam was fucking broken.
Come on. The Arceus one is broken too.
Oh, yeah, but Gen 1 was even dumber.
Yes, but strong style Hyper Beam. Ah!
No recharge.
No recharge whatsoever. That's true, by the way. Hyper Beam doesn't really need a recharge anymore. And that's scary.
Also, Jordan, I just heard something really cursed.
It's not this song, is it?
No.
Okay, what is it?
My name is Ong. And I am the Avatar.
No! That's not possible! Don't watch The Last Airbender, guys. Watch Avatar The Last Airbender, but don't watch The Last Airbender.
Like, my name is Ong. I am the Avatar. I ran away, but I'm back now.
You're lying!
And Momo makes demonic noises.
Also, you've been traveling with this kid for how long, and you never bothered to ask his name?
Nope.
Also, why did you make Sokka so unfunny?
Because we want to be serious.
You can be serious, but you can also have levity. It's called, you know, striking a good tone.
It's called being Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, it's called a better show. Which, by the way, I haven't really heard anything about the Netflix series that's in development. Like, what happened to that?
I don't know.
And why am I nervous? Also, I know Lord of the Rings is still doing its Amazon, is still gonna release its Amazon series. Hopefully that's still good. And I think maybe it's taking cues from the Silmarillion. Which, by the way, is sort of a pseudo-sequel to Lord of the Rings, and also a general guidebook, I believe it is. Something like that. I don't know, out of all the material Tolkien has made, the Silmarillion is the one I know the least about. Oh, look at Xenoblade, they have their serious moment, but it still has funny moments too. Exactly! Like, I can even say that about Xenoblade 2 as well. Like, yeah, it can be dark, serious, and depressing, but it can also be, you know, campy and funny. Or, if you can define the Mithra sleepwalking scene as funny, I don't. I think it's a waste of time. There's nothing funny about it, it's just, hey, boobies, and then a misunderstanding, antelope or monster, oh, I sleptwalked, not again, what?
Also, daily reminder that Mithra hasn't showered in 500 years.
She's a melee player.
It's like, hi, Mithra, why do you smell like piss?
I haven't showered. For how long? 500 years? Yeah, we're getting you in the tub.
It's like, what was the last time you had a shower? Today. Oh, no, it's, 500 years ago today.
You don't want Mithra here. I'm gonna get a tub ready.
And then she smells her pits, and, she just fucking gags.
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody tell me I smelled bad? We did!
I'm sorry, we had to tell you? You couldn't smell it yourself?
It's like, well, you could have made it more clear!
Just
And then-
smell.
It's like, okay, still not clear.
Also, Jordan, Nia talking about the one-eyed monster.
That made me roll my eyes. Penis joke in a Xenoblade game. Come on, guys.
But then Rex gets slapped into an enemy encounter.
I'm actually heavily debating on playing the game in Japanese, guys. Not setting the language to Japanese. Sorry, not setting the text to Japanese, the dub to Japanese. Because I love Sky as Pyra, but I don't know. There aren't very many good actors in Xenoblade 2. Part of that is the direction, of course.
I think Rex is the one I have the biggest issue with. Like, he sounds so flat.
Yeah, I mean, they got a comedian to voice Zeke, and honestly, he has a lot of fun with his role, but Morag is cool, but that's all I can say about it.
By the way, Jordan, can I talk about a pet peeve that I sometimes have with, like, when it comes to Hollywood casting people?
What's that?
So, like, I typically find it a big problem when some directors are like, oh, we have a funny character. What do we do for a kind of voice? I know, let's hire a comedian to try to make this funny instead of, like, actually making the dialogue that they have funny.
Yeah, that's kind of a pet peeve of mine too. It's like, come on, can't you just let the writing carry you?
Yeah, because, like, as much as I love the Legend of Spyro trilogy, my biggest problem with the games is honestly the occasional portrayals of Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sparks is basically the comic relief character, but unfortunately, he's the kind of comic relief where it just feels like every line he says, the writers want you to think it's funny.
Not cool.
Yeah, like it is that kind of thing, and instead of, like, actually making, like, a majority of the things he says funny, they're just like, oh, let's just get a funny person to voice him. They'll make it work.
Although 9 times out of 10, nah.
Yeah. Like, he does have some funny lines here and there, but again, they try to make you think every line he says is funny.
No. Like, that's not how it works.
It's really not.
Again, like, you can hire whoever you want, but ultimately, it's the direction and the writing that helps carry, you know, the character, and, whether they're funny or not. Otherwise, you'll probably end up getting Narm moments. Which, actually, if you look up the, context of the origin of the trope Narm, like, conceptually, it's terrifying, because the character is having, you know, a brain hemorrhage. And they can only say, my arm is feeling numb, and then they're just, you know, devolving and falling over due to their hemorrhage. But the acting sucked, so that's why it keeps getting memed on.
Last I've heard about the Netflix thing was that the writers left because of Netflix people and the creative differences.
Right. Yeah, and that honestly made me nervous for the future of that adaptation, and I'm like, oh, great. So if the original creators aren't on board with it, then we're probably screwed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to change the sclera there. But yeah, look at that. 2 commissions done in 1 night.
Nice.
Okay, so, alright. I'm gonna have to email this to my client, because I'm not sure what they plan on doing it, but I'm gonna save 2 versions. One without a background, so they can possibly color it in themselves. Okay, so... no background. And one with a background. All right. Yeah. We'll do that after we close this out. But first, I want to show what we've done today. So we worked on Ritz in a Shrine Maiden outfit, as well as some line art for Ramona. And tomorrow night we won't be doing any more art, but we will be playing more Okami. So for anyone who just joined us, like Zenny especially, thank you for joining us. And Chaos Control, if you're somewhere out there watching, we'd love to have you back. And anyone else who joined us, or followed us, or whatever else. If you find my content interesting, you can find me on, Twitter, or on my archive channel on YouTube. Just look up the Kooky Celtic, and you'll find me there. If you're interested in joining the Discord, you can either subscribe first on Twitter, or I can send you an invite and then give you a role that allows you to still participate if you, can't pay otherwise. There should be no charge in finding a place where you can connect with people and, be chill and feel safe while chilling, because we could all use some security nowadays. So, yeah. Alright, so let's get a raid going, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so raid Riven
Shadow Legend
bound. Oh, hold on. The channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Hopefully we count. So let's start this raid.
Yep.
Bye.